welcome back, Theivesy-fools. And here we are in the penultimate episode of this Let's Play of Thief Gold. If you don't know what I can't say it now, penultimate means, it means it's the next to last one. There's only one more after this one. We last left Garrett. He realized he had been a puppet for the trickster. It cost him an eye, and with a lot of effort, he escaped the clutches of the trickster's minions. Right, and so we are going to see what Garrett's next move is. Is he gonna hide out and just not do anything, or what's he gonna do? This episode is called Strange Bedfellows, and you're fixing to find out why. Restart in 3, 2, 1.
This was not the way things were supposed to go. Constantine has the eye, and my eye, and I doubt he has anything wholesome planned for it. The trickster is real after all. I don't think anyone but those crazy hammers really believed in the old gods. Those crazy hammers. It wouldn't hurt to have a few dozen heavily armed fanatics on my side just about now. If I drop by their temple and explain things, maybe they'll be so distracted by the trickster's return that they'll forget to hold a grudge. And even if they don't, I know how to get out of Crag's Cleft prison already.
Alright, so the Hammerites, blah blah blah, sneak past their guards to talk to someone in charge. Don't get any fights with them. And if you got all the loot from the last 2 levels, you should be sitting at 4106, which means we are going to war, people. So I'm gonna get both of those. All 3 of those. Both of those. That one. I need a rope arrow, I guess. And 1, 2, 3. Fingers on the wrong buttons. I'm just kind of curious who this is. Just another civilian. Which, by the way, this is put here to help you remember that swarms of bugs will damage you.
I have a bad feeling about this. What happened here? And where are all the Hammerites?
Yeah, this doesn't look good. So, right at the beginning, touch that, and we got some more arrows. And this is now... Well, okay. Investigate the situation, locate the hammers, don't kill any hammers. This has now become a... load up with weapons and go to war with the bad guys mission. We will get 100% loot here in just a little bit, because there's hardly any loot here. So load up on stuff now. Okay, we got a bunch of arrows. Another flash bomb. Alright, save before you open this door. And we're going to go straight through and... Don't move. We're going straight across here and into the shadow.
Damn. Looks like Constantine got here before me.
Now, there's two ways to do this. One is to sneak your whole way through. But you know my play style. I like going to war. So that's my plan. And we're going to initiate that war. By taking out the bug guys. If you do any damage to any of the bug guys, then you have to kill all the bug guys. Well, I say all. There's 4. It becomes an objective. And I want to time it. I'm trying to get the bug guy and that red spider with the same gas arrow. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Yep. I've had enough of this. Right. He's not dead. But we have a new destroy all the insect beasts. We do have to kill him. But we'll get to that in a little bit. We need to clean out all these rooms of weapons and goodies. And floating statues. Jeez. Remember, you can hear what's going on below you. But I also think it is mutual. I think they can hear you as well. We're eventually going to go that way. Not right now. There's plenty of reading material, but I'm not going to bother. You can read it if you want to. None of it is important at this point. None that I remember. Okay, I mentioned a minute ago that he is only knocked out. So to kill him, gotta hit him with your sword until he stops bleeding like that. Now he's dead. And that is not clear at all. In the game. That's what I meant. It's not clear. So either they stop bleeding or your arrows go all the way through. And basically we're just going to load up on weapons. We'll get almost all the weapons. Frog Patrol. Got lucky. Missed. Of course I missed. Fine. I deserved it for missing. Get an arrow back anyway. You might remember all this. There's nothing out there except some weird sounds in this room. But all those chests are empty. Same thing with the other side, with the trees and the forest. I mean the garden. Need to loot this place. Bread. Yes. Landmine. Everybody keeps a landmine by their bed. Eat our cheese and our bread. Under there's a health potion. That worked out well. In here is... There it is. Water arrow. Thought there was more than one, but maybe not. Okay. That way goes around back to where the air talisman used to be, but there's nothing of value there anymore. Nothing of value here. Nothing of value there. Oh. That's the easy one. Come back to that room. There's another red spider right back there. There's nothing over there. Got another mine. These red spiders, they will shoot out webbing, and then you have to press your attack button to get free. And then they also shoot out magic darts, like we saw at the Bone Horde. And they like to do that when you are tangled up and can't do anything. So they're extra dangerous. And there's quite a few of them here. Oh, here it is. We did it. We got 100% of the loot. That's all the loot in this whole level. Nothing in this room at all. I don't think there's anything in this room either. Yep. Alright, so we need to go downstairs. There's a few more goodies we can get down there. Passageways to the catacombs have been blocked, so you can't go down there. Nothing in there. Here in the High Priest's office, it seems like there's, yep, a health potion back here. In fact, I should probably drink one. I don't think there was anything else. And there's nothing in here or in the little jail cells. Gladly take that. And then I don't think there's anything in here. Empty, empty, empty. Nothing back here. The switches, that's the only one that does anything or works. None of the other magic switches will even work. But it doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter. Alright, we're done down here. Let's go back upstairs and go back to the sanctuary, altar, whatever you want to call it. There's anything out here on the sides. But I mean, this is pretty clever. We're going to put the escape plan right here under the altar. Now be on guard when you come down here. Just find a shadow. There's not many. And then save. There's like 3 or 4 rat men. Here comes one now. That's about as far as they come in. spidery company. I'm trying to find the other rat man. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Works for me. Alright, so this is a little bit mazy. Mazy? Like Maisie Mouse? So here's the entrance. The hammer in the star background. We have a hammer in the square frame. For now, we're going to go off to the right. You see the hammer in the big circle. Now, if you're really paying, it's one of those words. If you're really looking, you can often find some more arrows on the ground. Now we're going to go through this tunnel, and there are spiders here. And red ones. There's the red one. He's gonna be hard to kill. Okay. Now, this little room is important. Because back here, behind this pew, is a chisel. And you're going to keep that, because finding that chisel is going to become an objective later. We'll go back behind this little catacomby thing. There's an important room. The smashed priest under the statue. And that little railing, that's important. We'll come back there. This guy's already dead, so we don't have to do anything there. He is not one of our 4, though. Watch out for the bugs. And I don't remember there being anything in here either. Yeah. Another arrow. And so all of these make big circles. See? Hammer with the square frame. So we just made a big loop. And most of this map is like big loops. And so we just need to go back down that staircase with the railing. Find it again. Yeah, right there with the double hammers. Just to make sure when they're dead, the sword either goes all the way through them, or it stops and you don't hear the thumping noise and there's no green blood. Alright, so we're gonna go a little quieter down here. This has multiple layers or levels. There is a one Ratman, and he can spot you. He's going to come back out of there, and he's going to go straight ahead. And that's where we're going to try to hit him in the back. But he's going to alert everybody. Oh, man. Now he really is.
Let's be dead, the human! Hurry! Here! Help!
Oh, man. Now he's going to alert everybody. Okay, so plan B is down on the very bottom will be a bug man. We need to take him out. They are going to come join us. There he is. Avoid the bugs. They're going to come up right here. Unless they get distracted. There he is.
Over ears!
Really? Okay, the frogs. Put down in the comments if you have a better way to take care of the frogs without getting hurt. Because I don't. I almost always get hurt. So far, I've noticed that arrows down there can't be recovered. Alright, come back. In this little room is a moss arrow. And in this one, a fire arrow. Fire goes up. Next to it will be the passage that goes back up. Across the way here. We gotta kill him. There. See, now he's dead. Across the way is a water arrow. And then over here, how's your faith? Gas arrow. And a view we're not supposed to have. Alright, we still need to take care of the frogs. You know, I guess we don't have to, but I want to. Oh, there's one. That was close. That was close. There's nothing on the other side. This has the... Well, it has a passage down to the bottom. There's still a frog. Oh! Hi, frog. Okay. That works. Hey, and there was an arrow. Honestly, last 2 times I did this, I got no arrows. There's nothing here, but you can see some of the hammers here.
I shall find thee and crush thee.
This is not a good place to find them, though. Because sometimes they will aggro on you, and that's not what you want. So we are going to... fire goes up. Water goes down. So over here is the passage that goes down where we can hopefully talk to some hammers. Unless there's a little glitch. There is. There's supposed to be a hammer right here. This may be him.
Ah, 'tis thee, the master thief. There is scant time to explain. The trickster's foul beasts hath captured our high priest, and if we cannot retake him alive, all shall be lost.
Also, our enemies hold the builder's chisel, which thou must recover.
We lack thy skills of stealth and treachery, and our enemies must surely kill him should we make a bold attempt.
Take this key and map and go. May the builder guide your steps.
So there's a big fight here, which we can't see. But you do want to be careful. Because they will occasionally glitch and aggro on you.
The builder shall guide me to thee.
Although they're not supposed to. And if nobody comes up here or nobody's already waiting for you, or what happened to me last time, the hammerite that's supposed to talk was standing a little to my right, and so it wouldn't activate. I hit that torch with some regular arrows until he showed up. He gave me a map. I honestly have never looked at the map. Well, that's helpful. Wow, thanks, bro. Alright, so we do have some new objectives. Retrieve the builder's chisel. We already have it, and that will be checkmarked when we finish the mission. We have to find the high priest, return him to the hammers, don't kill any hammers, and destroy all the insect beasts, which I think we're at 2. We've killed 2. Alright, so we need to go up. So fire goes up. And here's the passage up. He gave us a key. We're going to use it on a door up here. Alright, so again, we're going to come in. We're going to move quickly. Better save first. Around this corner to the left and into a shadow. Look behind you. You should see a square window or rectangular window. That's important. We're going to make a big loop and be on the other side of that. We'll come back and kill him later. Alright, so Like I said, this makes a big loop. There's a few...
Who's creepsy around there?
There's a few exterior walls like this. They are just bathrooms. And I don't believe there's anything in them. I've not found anything, but I didn't look at them all. Okay, there's gonna be a rat man. He's gonna come right through this doorway. You're in the room with the 4 skulls on the ground. Come on. And honestly, the bathrooms are great places to throw them. They're also pretty good places to hide, but you can get cornered because this little passage is really tiny. So I've hidden in them, and I've also been cornered there. I think he'll turn around. Yep, let's go get him. That worked out really well. For me. Okay, lots of spiders and things in here. And we'll work our way to the inner circle here in a minute. Okay, there's a passage here that goes down.
This looks like it'd make a good escape route for me and the High Priest.
It would have if we were playing Thief the Dark Project. Because there would be a raft here, and you'd take the raft down the river once you had the High Priest. But it was bugged, and most of the time the High Priest would drown, and it would just end up really terribly, so they did away with it. You have to get the High Priest out another way. Here we are in the outer circle. There's the rectangular window. That's where we started. Which is excellent. We're going to go down that way eventually. There's no loot here. I don't think there's even any weapons here. There's lots of spiders. There's one of them, so let's take him out. There's gonna be a red one around here somewhere. There's the 4 skulls. Watch out for the bugs. There's the bug man that we knocked out. I'm not gonna kill him yet either, because that will alert the spiders that are in here. There's like one tiny spot where there's a shadow, and I'm standing in it. Perfect. That worked out great. Alright, let's kill this dude. Dead. Okay, I think we wiped out everybody up here. gonna go that way. You want to go, I guess this is kind of south. You want to go till we're on the back side of that rectangular window. How do you know if you're on the back side? Because there's bones and things on the other side. Hammer bits in a weird formation. Which honestly looks like the formation that you see in Thief 3. Of a glyph. This part is the rat men's I'll call it their lair, their den. There are lots and lots of rat men. If you look way over there, you can see the high priest, but we can't go that way. We're gonna go again around in a circle, counterclockwise, to get all the way over there. But we're gonna knock out all these guys on the way. Why? Because we screwed up and helped the trickster, that's why. So, over here. Missed.
Keep reading. I'll still find you.
Alright. That's actually the exit. You can hear him. Hear the bug guy. There he is. Killing them will draw, for some reason it's loud, and it will draw the attention of the ratmen. I never did figure out a good way to do this. So I'm going to try something different.
You think? Hey, come out at once.
We'll come back and get him. I bet, actually, I can't believe that worked. That was stupid. Alright, we got these things. Let's use them. Incoming! Okay. We have the high priest. At least we know his location's right there. Let's go kill the bug guy. Let's go find the bug guy. I think bug guy was back here. In case you're lost. There's those two guys we used the flash bomb on. There's the bugs. There's Bugman. Alright, so that destroy all the insect beasts. We completed that objective. So we literally just need to grab the high priest and get out of here take him to his friends, where he will not only be safe, but then they can help him. So we're going to pick him up. And you probably don't remember, but remember when I said, you know, right there's the high priest, but we can't go that way? That was right here. So we've got him. And now we're going this way, because the exit was just through here. Right there. And they gave us a key to that door. Just like that. Another door. That's it. See the hammer-shaped window? I'm going to drop him right here. And we've done it. Everything's done. 47 minutes. It's about like last time. Yeah, and so that's going to be it. Thanks for joining me. Next mission will be the grand finale. How does Garrett and the Hammers, or how do Garrett and the Hammers stop the trickster? And it's definitely a weird mission, and pretty different from all the others. So make sure you check in next time. And thanks for watching today. And go have some fun. And I'll see you at the finale.